Today's verse is Matthew 5:16. Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Now, though I have a Hispanic appearance and I am Mexican in heritage, people often assume that I speak Spanish. I don't, not at all. And when I was hired by a company a few years back, they thought I spoke Spanish as well, and I had to make it clear to them I did not. I found myself going to the lunchroom after the first day and started saying hello to several of the workers that were there. All I got back was these faces of, why are you in here kind of a situation. Nevertheless, I felt called each day to go to the lunch employee cafeteria and show kindness to people who just wouldn't speak to me. And as I sat down, I could hear the remarks they were all saying, and they were all saying them in Spanish. And I knew it was towards me. But because I couldn't figure out what they were saying, I just asked God to help me to start getting these people to warm up to me, to understand that all I did was care about their well-being as team members working in this company. I started to bring cookies and offer to share some of my lunch meal with those who I saw who didn't bring lunch that day. And eventually, my continued kindness got a couple of ladies to venture over to my table. They all thought I was pretending to not understand. And when they understood, I had no idea what they were saying. They all had a good laugh. One lady said, we've all been talking badly about you in Spanish, but we figured you would turn around and start yelling at us eventually because you wouldn't be able to hold it in. I replied, I didn't know what they were saying, but I knew it wasn't very kind, and it seemed like there was a negative tone to it all. I said, but regardless of the circumstances, that was okay because I felt like God was calling me to come in there and have my lunch with them. And in the end, they wanted to know more about this God that called me to have lunch in their lunchroom with them. In doing that, God was glorified. I was able to be the light. Where can you be the light today? Remember, because He lives, it does change everything.